Hey guys, this is Brighton. I'm a pharmacist. I work in the community and also in the retail setting. And today we're going to talk about allergies. What are they, and what kind of medications do you take? Which over-the-counter works best for you? That is tailored to you. And what is allergy in general? Why are you suffering from allergy? So here's a quick thing about it. It affects 1 in 4 Americans, so it's very common. You probably know somebody, or you are somebody who deal with allergies. And also it affects about 60 million Americans, about 18% of us. And it also the sixth leading cause of chronic conditions, and it's 11 million doctors visit, $18 billion annually. So it's a very costly thing, and we all suffer from it. And so before I get in, what is allergy? In general, allergy is a reaction to something. So let's say so what happens is that the first time there's a pollen, you smell a pollen, you get sensitized. And there's a cell in our body called mast cell. It's an immune cell. And so mast cell grabs it, touches it a little bit, exposes it, kind of feels it, and then creates a key. So the second time you smell a pollen or a carpet or a cat hair or a cockroach or a mold, this guy is already members, and it releases these things called mediators. Histamine is the biggest. The word histamine comes from the Greek word tissue. Histamine is in every cell. When the body wants to send a message saying that it's stressed, it's a stress signal. So whenever you're stressed, you say, I'm stressed, So when the body is stressed, every cell, the brain cell, the heart cell, the muscle cells, the stomach cells, they release histamine. So histamine goes in and it recruits. It's like, oh no, this cell, the mast cell, is having a problem by the node. Come on in, y'all. Let's invade. So when that happens, so when this histamine gets released, you're gonna feel it as sneezing, runny nose, and itching. You're itching, you're runny, because that histamine is everywhere. It's getting released. But then later on, infiltrate comes in. The warriors are gonna come in because they've been cold, and we're gonna come in. You're gonna have congestion because you're gonna have a lot of traffic in the node, because those things are gonna come in. They're gonna create space. The infiltrate is gonna land in. It's gonna be a lot of you see. So histamine is getting released. So I have to take. So I'll tell you in a little bit. So what are the medications? You remember this: Allegra, Claritin, and the good old Benadryl. Which one what are they? Like, what group are they? Are they all the same? They're not all the same. So Benadryl is the first one. Okay, it's a first generation antihistamine. So it's gonna, before this messenger goes and tells, it's gonna prevent it. Benadryl is different from Allegra or Claritin. These are two different things. They're cousins. So this is the second generation. It's the much prettier cousin. Allegra and Claritin common because Benadryl, have you noticed whenever you take a Benadryl, you feel drowsy and you feel dizzy, and it's sedating. You go to bed. Some people even take it to go to bed. It's because Benadryl crosses the brain. It's so small, it makes it to the brain, and it's not selective. It's not just gonna attack the histamine. It's gonna go and attach to your serotonin receptor. It's so many other receptors in the brain, so it's gonna cause you more side effects. So, but Benadryl is still around. It's really great for itching and runny nose. Itching and runny nose is really good. Second generation, you have Allegra, Claritin, Zyrtec. You've seen them all. And what's the difference? You take them once a day. Benadryl, you take them 4 to 6 hours. And this two, between the second generation, if you're an athlete or if you work and if you want the least sedating and the one that doesn't make you drowsy at all, you go with Allegra and Claritin. Zyrtec still has some sedation, just a little bit, but these two are very good at. You're not gonna feel anything the next day. And if you're taking them regularly, these two are actually great. And And side effect are just it's really not that much because there's not that much drowsiness, there's not that much sedation, but it's not really this medications, all of them, they're really great when you take them when to prevent the allergy. Because once the allergy takes hold and you're feeling the congestion and things like that, they tend to be as sidelines. You need something else on top of them or more that deals with a decongestants. So what are decongestants? So as a matter of fact, I have a decongestant. So decongestants are Sudafed and Sudafed PE. So they help by or if you want the nasal, the Sudafed and Sudafed PE, if you have a heart issue or cardiovascular issue, like it might cause you insomnia and things like that. So maybe if you don't want the oral and it's behind the counter, so you have to go and ask for it, you can just do the nasal spray. So you can do Afrin or Neosniffrin, 4-way Afrin. You've seen 4-way. So this one, the nasal ones, you can only do them 3 to 5 days because they can they can cause you more congestion if you use them more. So, but the nasal ones would be great for decongestants. And if you want the ocular, so let's say, so if you can have itchy eyes and teary eyes, you can do antihistamine like clear eyes, things like that. But if your eyes are really red and it's things like that, you have to use an ocular decongestant. Like I said, with antihistamine like Benadryl, Allegra, even the clear eyes, or olopantadine, it's not going to prevent you from, it's not going to help you with decongestant. So you need nafazoline based, something like Akecon or Clear Eyes or Nafacon. But Clear Eyes, you have to make sure that it has this active decongestant in it because you want the blood vessel to constrict. You got to tell your body, don't make too much space, don't congest me, just close it in, you know. So that's how you do it. But if you want something, if it's getting too much for you and it's persistent, it's every day and you're very congested, ask your doctor for intranasal steroids. Steroids are the mother of allergy prevention because they prevent itching, runny nose, sneezing, congestion. So you get all 4 of them in one. And so that's Flonase. Flonase is the most common. With Flonase, you're not going to have a lot of side effects. So Flonase is one of the ones that are recommended, but there's other ones too. So I hope that helps, and I'll see you in a different video. And I hope you're not having any allergies this allergy season. Thank you.